This podcast may contain views and opinions which are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any local agency, organization, union, employee, or company, including the podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you guys for tuning in every week. We know we skipped a week there. We had some technical difficulties, and we'll update you on the redo of one of the shows. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in every week. Thank you guys for taking your time out to listen to the show, get yourself informed. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
So without further ado, our guest for the week, returning guest, Silver Antonio, our organizer for 952. I know he's putting in a lot of work out there. Obviously, Secretary Treasurer Eric Jimenez, IBT representative for the package division. I think you wanted to give the people an update this week.
Yeah. I won't take too much time. First off, thank you guys for doing this. We appreciate that you guys are out there educating the members. A lot of people tune into social media these days to get info. Sometimes it's not always truthful info, but at least you guys are doing your best to get out to the membership. I just wanted to give a real quick update. First off, congratulations to Silver. He just got, his cherry popped in organizing. Won his first organizing campaign unanimously. 15 drivers voted to join with the Teamsters and tell their company, "Fuck off, we want a better life." So we're proud, and you'll have one of the Hillebrand members, I think, coming on in a little bit. You guys got a plan. But, just a real quick update. I won't take too much time, but just a couple things that are happening in Local 952 right now. Again, Hillebrand, a subsidiary of DHL, liquor distribution, kind of like Southern Wine and Spirits, kind of like RNDC. They did vote yes for Teamsters Local 952. It's a huge win for us, but not just for us, but for the IBT as a whole. We're taking on DHL across the country right now, whether it's delivery-wise, or liquor-wise, so it's a huge win for us, a huge win for those members. We'll be getting into contract negotiations, and they'll get a dose of Frank Sevilla and how he,
Good luck.
Yes, you're not going to get much talking time with Frank. But, and like I said, congratulations to Silver and all the hard work he's putting in for the Teamsters. You know what I mean? I was just saying at our general membership meeting, he's been bit by the union bug, and once you get bit by the union bug, it's hard to it's hard to get the venom out of your veins. You know what I mean? So just a couple other things. Coca-Cola, we just got a great Coca-Cola contract, massive, biggest Coca-Cola contract
over $3 the first year.
Yeah, hovering around $3.27 average in the first year. 50 cents into the pension for 3 years, so $1.50. Massive raises for them. Healthcare is protected. They were just ecstatic about it. I got to sit there on the last day and make sure everything went through. But Coca-Cola 952, 986, 848. Just another notch on our board of our members are moving forward and they're getting better in their lives. So that's another thing. CVS. As we mentioned earlier, CVS, we just took CVS for $135,000. Congratulations to John and the CVS drivers over there. It was a grievance where they were giving work away. We won the arbitration and got the work back, so that's just a plus right there. Yeah, for sure. But then on top of that, we pushed for monetary value, and they gave us $135,000. You know what I mean? That's $135,000 now. Money. Guarantee somebody's gonna be like, "That's all we got." Hey, I know a lot of people that would love to get $135,000.
I'll take 1,000 of that if you give it to me.
plus exactly. So plus the work back, you know what I mean? So it's just huge. I was saying, John Green was telling me, I think they're hovering right around $600,000 to $700,000 they've won in monetary grievances over there. CVS. I mean, think about that, CVS, because you don't want to follow our contract, you just paid us $600,000 to $700,000. I mean, so that's close to $750,000 because you just want to violate our Teamster contracts. And again, hats off to John for policing the contract and for actually making sure that the company's abiding by our language. No different than we have to do at UPS or Albertsons. But just huge win. You know what I mean? Like I said, a great win for us. I said it at the meeting this morning. In 3 months, we took $298,000 from Republic, and we took $135,000 from CVS. Wow. It's $435,000 we won for our members. And no, guys, it doesn't go to my pocket. Our John.
You don't get to take it? I don't get a
No.
I don't get a cut?
Maybe one of my members will take me out to dinner. You know what I mean? But no, we don't get it, and we don't want it, guys. I don't want it. John doesn't want it. Silver doesn't want it. George doesn't want it. John doesn't want it. We get paid to do our job, and I think the fact that we see our members smile and know that they're being protected is what really pays us.
100%.
Some
100%.
people say that doesn't pay the bills, but it fills my heart, I guess is the best way to put it. But I think huge wins for us.
Those are the reasons we do the things we do, and the wins for our members. In all honesty, our job is somewhat a thankless job. In fact, we take a lot of heat for a lot of bullshit, like you were saying earlier, a lot of misinformation, a lot of fucking just a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. And when we get those wins for our members, for me, that's why I do the job.
Yeah.
Just to get the wins for the members, man.
Yeah. It was funny you say that because, we do it just for the pure fact that it's a passion. I've said it on shows before. It's a passion. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle we do. It runs through our blood. But I was at a trust meeting for some healthcare that Labor Alliance healthcare trust fund I sit on. And we were just joking. And I was like, you know what? I was like that, somebody made some type of joke of what if you went back to the truck, and then somebody blurted out like, well, if he did, he gets to clock in, clock out, probably makes more money than he would as a secretary treasurer. Like, dude, that's a win-win for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's true. You know what I mean? working at UPS where I came from, less
Those guys got a
stress.
solid contract
yes,
too. Fuck.
Less stress. You know what I mean? You get to clock in, clock out. You know what I mean? Feeder drivers making, upwards of, $150,000, $170,000, $200,000 somewhere.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Guys,
But that's not what I guess you would say puts the fire in my heart. Yeah. Teamsters is what does it. You know what I mean? What we just talked about, the Coca-Cola contract, the UPS contract, CVS, $135,000, Republic, $298,000. That's what we do. That's what you do. We all do that just for one reason, because we want to look at companies and say, you will not mistreat our Teamster members. We will fight tooth and nail to make sure that you treat our members with respect, and hopefully that will catch like wildfire and have other people unionize. So, like I said, don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Just your, update. Thought I'd get something.
Well, I will say, thank you for everything this administration's done. Really, when it comes down to it, we're an upside down pyramid, right? The members are at the top. They're the top dog. We do everything we do for them. Then you got the stewards, first line of defense, then the business agents, the administration, then maybe the IBT.
Yeah.
But this administration, with the backup for the members and for the business agents, for myself, for the stewards, has been phenomenal. I will tell you, it just, you can't get some stuff done, at certain, even if it's contract enforcement, some of the stuff doesn't get done without the backup. Mm-hmm. And I'll say thank you to the administration. Thank you to you, John, Danny, the E-Board, just for having our backs. I appreciate it. And I know the members appreciate it.
Yeah, well, like I said, much appreciated, and thank you guys to the members. Talking to you guys, thank you for everything you guys do. I know you guys work your ass off just as hard as we do. It's different types of work, but you guys are driving those trucks, in those freezers, delivering that liquor, making those airplane cockpits, everything that they do, driving those buses. So everything you guys do, thank you very much. And I just ask one thing: make sure you support your union. When you support your union and you guys are united as one, you'll get a lot further down the road than if you are separated and going different routes. So again, thank you to the Teamsters, and God bless the Teamsters for sure.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So
all right,
awesome. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Right, so let's get into it. Eric had to take off. Just wanted to give you guys an update out there for 952. Looks like we're firing on all cylinders. We're getting wins. He had mentioned, the wins we got at CVS and Coke with the contract. Mm-hmm. Great stuff. Also mentioned, something that Silver's going to kind of inform us on is the win, the big win. I think Eric referred to it as you got your cherry popped.
Yeah.
So, tell us what went into it, dude.
It's too easy, man. We had Carlos over here,
You know, that's what it boils down to, right? Like you got these members, not just him, but that really take ownership. They really wanted it, you know. So,
and I apologize, brother, but your name?
Carlos Reyes.
Carlos Reyes out of Hillebrand, brand new Teamster. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor.
You know, your fight's not over. Like Silver was saying, you know, your fight's not over. You're a Teamster now, but now we got to get you a contract. You know what I mean? That's
Absolutely.
So,
the goal.
but he's already living the Teamster dream, man. Look at him.
He's already teamstered up.
He's seen all your shows. He's seen all the episodes.
Yeah.
He was at a strike line, his first strike last Sunday.
That's awesome.
We shut down Amazon in Buena Park, and he's seen 952's power, right? What did you think about that, man? What did you see out there?
Dude, I love it. It's family, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys embraced me, man, Silver, since day one. You know, he's always been there. 4:30 in the morning, always, you know.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of dedication, man. Without Silver, we wouldn't have pushed this forward, you know.
And it takes it. That's really what it takes. It takes the hard work and dedication of people who even volunteer their time, or you know what I mean. It wasn't, and I, you know, not to knock Silver, but it wasn't just Silver. And he would say it himself. You know, there's a lot of volunteer organizers, a lot of people that put their heart and soul into this. And but I will say you're the role model of that, dude. You put in more work than just about anybody I know.
Hey,
so
man.
we appreciate you, brother.
You know, this story, man, like I told you before, I think on a previous show, man, my story is larger than me.
Yeah.
My pop's Teamster, man. He sat me on his lap when I was a little kid, little 8-year-old. I don't know how old I was, man, talking about the Teamsters, speaking about it passionately, right? And
That's awesome.
I understand now. I understand. Like I told him when I met him, what got me volunteering out here is wanting to be involved with the labor movement. Obviously, my father instilled that in me, but what impacts a person's quality of life, like other than your health and a good job, right?
Yeah, there's not a lot.
You don't have a fighting chance out here without a union.
Yeah,
These companies are scandalous by nature, plain system.
It's cyclical. I mean, you see it. You know, we've hit times where, you know, union approval, union membership was big, and you know we were winning a lot of things, and then stuff started to seem like it was going good. Companies kind of get the hint, and they start paying their employees better, start kind of taking, and then it goes back down, and they start treating their members like shit again, and you know, and then now we're kind of on that upheaval, right, where it started to get bad. People were low wages, inflation's crazy, you know, people can't afford shit. You know, there's nowhere for them to live. Stuff is so expensive.
Creating business models just to push people to the very limit, you know, like basically designing it to where they eventually fail, where they're going to get fired. You know, like the whole Amazon fight that we're taking on, right? Like these drivers.
That's
like,
a real strategy, right? Especially with automation being as, you know, more prevalent than ever. You know, they're making these standards so high and almost unattainable. Like,
they want you to be a robot.
They want you to be a robot. And it's like, we're not that, dude. We're not that. And I know you have a hard out. You have, because you're the busiest guy we know. He just mentioned that. And, you know, you have a hard out. You have another meeting to go to. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the struggles and everything you had to go through to, you know, organize Hillebrand?
The struggles, huh? I guess just that initial first contact, right?
Yeah.
Just getting over that.
Getting your foot in the door.
Just getting your foot in the door. People are just really, it's real difficult for people to make contact. Yeah. You know, they're afraid. It's a fear campaign. That's what we're facing. It's fear, right? They're already ahead in their message. You know, people are worried about getting fired, even though like people are surprised to find out that it's actually a right? Yeah. Like once we have that conversation with them and we go through the, you know, NLRB and Section 7, right? Section 8, like how it's illegal for them to interrogate you, talk to you about it, spy,
try to fire
promise things, you know, and that the fact too, I mean, that fear goes away though when they realize like, you know, like everything's going to be underground, right? Until that moment that we go open support, until you and all your coworkers do it together at the same time. It's going to be an obvious labor charge if they start, you know, tagging people for bullshit disciplines, right?
Yeah.
You guy's a good worker, got a good track record, but just explaining, just having that conversation, that one-on-one meeting with them, getting to that point, we're able to explain that, you know, it takes a lot of weight off their shoulders and they're down with it, you know?
And I will say, brother, I mean, you're an integral part in this, you know, you played a big part in getting these other members to see that the union's the way to go. I mean, like, we already welcomed you, but what's it like, man? What did you see that you kind of let the other members know, like, hey, this is the way to go?
So when I went in there, I mean, I was only employed about like 3 days, right? And I've already heard that they wanted to unionize before. So shout out to Joe Galvin. He's actually the founder. He's a foundation of this. So he started, talking about union Teamsters 6-8 months prior I got there. So he got a hold of Eric. Eric gave him Mario's number, the organizer. But people weren't calling the organizer, They just, like Silver says, they were afraid, to lose their job,
Get it.
And he kind of gave up at one point. So I was a former Teamster, and I came in here. I'm currently getting my Class A. So they started talking to me about union, Teamsters. I was like, dude, I know all about it, man. Yeah. So, Joe's the foundation, and I was the roof to this, So I started talking to the members, the coworkers, showed them my old contract, the wages, all the benefits, man. Just holiday pay that we didn't receive here. I mean, dude, Hillebrand like lowballs their employees, bro, to the fullest.
Any company,
Yeah, they all do that. They all do that.
Yeah. Even Teamster contracts, the employers, they you don't think they come into negotiations saying, hey, we want to give you everything you want. They start low, and they're very sincere about wanting to pay their members nothing. If they could, me and George have said it on other shows. If they could, they'd pay you nothing.
If they could, they would pay you nothing.
Would pay you nothing.
And they would charge you to work there.
Yeah.
Modern day slavery, man. Right. You know what it is? So yeah, I started pushing the agenda. At one point, I was like, dude, I'm the new guy. 5 days in, 4 days in. Yeah. I don't know anything, right? I'm the new guy. I get that. I get that. I felt that, the respect, And,
you got to earn respect.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, dude, I went to plan B, go on route, see Southern, RNDC. I know they're established.
Yeah.
Hit them up, jam them up. Like, hey, bro, tell me the honest truth. Is being in the union good or bad? All of them. Union. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. Yep. So then these guys, their cylinders started moving, They're like, damn, man, this guy's not bullshitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Big shout out to Southern Wine, David Cervantes. He's a steward, shop steward. Nice. So I saw him on route, jammed him up, and I was like, bro, give me your honest opinion. He told me like this. Dude, you're barking at the wrong tree. I'm the shop steward,
Yeah, he's of course he's going to tell you.
Yeah. Dude, he's an angel sent from heaven, you know what I mean? That's what these guys wanted to hear. So, yeah, we got back in the truck, and I told the guy that I was with, I was like, dude, call the organizer, man. What are you waiting for? Dude, made the call. Went with another guy, same agenda, bro, same agenda. I got, dude, like 4 guys to call the organizer within a week. Awesome. Within a week, So this started going forward. I got in contact with Mario. Mario told me, hey, set up the meeting, bro. Set it up. So I set it up with Silver and everybody. Out of 15 drivers, 13 of them showed up.
Just to the meeting.
Nice.
Just the meeting, bro. Just the meeting, man. And from there, we just pushed the agenda forward, man. I mean, it's for everyone, It's for the families, It's a better place, And everyone got on board,
And I really, that tactic you used to kind of incorporate the RNDC guys and the Southern Wine guys, I've always thought that that's the best way. I shouldn't say the best way to organize somebody, but more the most influential. Somebody that's in the same position, same kind of job that you do, like with Amazon drivers. UPSers out there, I'll tell you guys up front, you guys should be talking to your Amazon drivers on route.
Absolutely.
Telling them what are the benefits? In all honesty, what are the benefits? What do we get? It's not just some guys that walk in, they collect your dues and then they leave. You get contracts that we're making top scale. UPS drivers especially top of the market. You know
Top
what I
of
mean?
the food chain.
It's planting seeds, man. It's
Yeah,
planting seeds,
that's what
right?
it is.
Because this seed, like he said, got planted early last year. But like the first step as like in organizing is for us to come across somebody like Carlos.
Yeah.
Like that's the important thing to be critical is like keep on trying to meet workers until you come across somebody like these guys, man. That shit know what's going on.
They're down for it, and
Yeah,
they can
bro.
talk to
That's
their
the- makes
their
or-
own
it makes or
members.
breaks it.
And
You gotta have somebody
yeah.
in there that's just like fired, on fire.
I just passed probation this Monday.
so you plan on becoming a shop steward?
This guy thought he was gonna get fired.
I thought I was gonna get fired,
Yeah,
but I
you
didn't
know what
care,
I mean?
man.
But that's the
the
fucking
thing. I
mentality.
didn't care, bro.
Because what do you got to really lose out here, right? Getting paid those wages.
I met Stewart
Right.
in the I met Silver in the meeting, right? And I'll say it, and everyone was right there, and I was like, dude, we get paid $23 an hour, bro. We don't make shit. McDonald's about to pay $20, and I said it. I was like, I don't care if I lose my job, man. We got nothing to lose here, man. We have
Nothing to lose, but everything to gain.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
People are gonna face challenges right now in their life or later on when it ain't got shit, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, if not now, then when? You know.
Now you guys, hopefully when we get in there, negotiate you a contract, get some pension, get some, all these extras,
All the perks.
and then that leads to a better life later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's a long run.
So you plan on becoming a steward later on, or
Yeah,
He's
sound like-
already. Bro, look at him. You guys already.
He's already
Yeah.
teamstered
Yeah,
up.
bro,
He's
he's
gonna be a-
already-
he's gonna be a steward at some
He already
point.
had the Teamster bug, man.
I'm calling it now.
calling it now.
He's already gonna organize, dude. He's already gonna.
He's a team
He's
Yeah.
out there, bro,
already.
talking to drivers already.
That's awesome.
You know what I
bro.
mean? Talking to other
Yeah.
groups that we. No, we got you got to edit that
Okay.
right there.
Sorry, bro.
Edit
I'm
that.
sorry.
Hey, put a little beep sound, but he's out there organizing already, man.
Yeah.
And that's like you said though, talking to UPS drivers and all Teamsters out there.
Yeah, 100%.
Shit, get out there, talk, speak with everyone.
Talk to some people.
You know.
Let them know the benefits that you got. That's
Yeah, man, plant seeds,
Yeah.
right?
Agree
gonna-
100%.
You might not reap that harvest, but you plant those seeds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it takes, man.
We
That's
had
all it
enough
takes.
organizers, man. We could target anybody.
Yup.
Take them down. The way that we're learning to organize right now,
Guerrilla organizing.
bro. Yeah, as anybody can get organized.
Anyone can get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Yeah.
out to all, like I said, all those volunteer organizers out there. I mean, you
is.
guys are the lifeblood.
You guys do so much work. So much
It is.
work.
It's a grind.
insane.
Realistically, there's no guarantees or promises that it's gonna work out for any of us. I look at this like I train jiu-jitsu. Like I do this shit because I love it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not looking for the black belt. I'm not looking to open up my own dojo. This is a
Passion,
part of the program right
It's
here.
passion.
Get
Love
out
the process, as they
Yeah.
say.
there. I love it. I love this lifestyle, and I keep telling that to Carlos. Like, man, it's much more than you can even imagine. Like this community that we belong to,
Yeah.
you run into each other everywhere.
Yep.
We find ourselves at the most random places. I'm on the news the other day over here with these guys just randomly in the morning. I'm at a press conference over here, and I'm shutting down Amazon over here, and middle of the night with other organizers just debriefing. I'm over here on the podcast right here with my boy Carlos. Like
Cheers. I don't have a beer with me.
Cheers,
But
cheers.
cheers.
It's a badass life, and if you guys want to get involved, shoot, Orange County is gonna take on his Amazon fight, and yeah, we need volunteer organizers.
Why don't you push that out a little bit? Let us know what where can we get involved?
We're forming the crew right now.
Okay.
All right, this is gonna be especially for Amazon. So you want to get involved? Let me just tell you realistically what you're gonna face. Realistically, you're gonna take losses. You're probably gonna miss days from work. You're probably gonna have to get accommodations. Got to get that out the way. You're not gonna get paid for
Yeah.
a lot of these things that comes with it. You're gonna get trained. We're gonna start meeting soon. I get training every single week. Every single week we meet.
Anywhere where they can. I'm not saying put your number out there, but
Yeah.
if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, you
or
can
is there
put my number out
anywhere
there. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely
These
contact
people
me.
can reach you and,
Yeah.
and get involved.
Yeah, they could
people
get
out there?
involved, and you could be living a straight Teamster lifestyle because it is active. Eventually, we're gonna take down all these delivery stations, all these these fulfillment centers. And we're gonna have hundreds of contacts that we're gonna need to process and get in contact and meet with.
Yeah.
It's a life. a real.
And I already see the Amazon
full-blown-
plants. If you're out there, we catch you. You're a plant. You're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, yeah,
You're gonna be
yeah.
in trouble.
But it is. Come get involved with the labor movement. You're gonna love it. Yeah, what can I say about
No,
it? Man?
it's like you said, it's a lifestyle, and we all live it.
I do have another question about like your. You said you were previously a Teamster.
Yeah.
So which local was it out of? Was it out of 952 or you?
No, negative. It was 853. Steve Beck,
Okay.
A5. Where is that?
Oakland.
Oakland. Okay.
Yeah.
What
that
did
was-
you do out there?
No, I was actually it's the whole thing was weird. We were cannabis, so we were the
Okay.
first. We were the
Nice.
first Teamsters. Yeah, in cannabis, man. And we were in La Habra, so we
Okay,
were
okay.
right next to CVS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a super
Yeah,
weird. So, Steve Beck, he organized the South and the North for cannabis for Cresco Labs, and yeah, man, and they shut down in California, federal tax and
Yeah.
Yeah.
super expensive.
So the whole company shut down all their California operations.
California operations, farms. I mean, everything got shut down. They're still in every legal state, but it's just here, and they're
Yeah.
super pro union, man. They're unionized in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
So I had to move on. You know, I had to get jobs and non-union jobs. Coming from a union house sucks, man. It just sucks. And
Yeah.
I got a Hillebrand, man, and I was just like, dude, you know, people are already talking about the union, man. You might as well do it here.
I'm not gonna lie. To me, that just the story alone, I could see you old. You know, your grandpa telling your grandkids like, "Look, I was involved in getting the Teamsters into Hillebrand, and now I'm retired."
And that other group.
It's just awesome.
And that other
brother.
group. He helped organize that other group as well, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was organized, but
Okay.
yeah, it
It's
was
a great story.
Yeah,
It really is.
yeah, yeah. I mean, my wife knows it, man. I bleed this. So before Hillebrand, went to another company, man, Cintas.
Oh, you went to Cintas.
Dude,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. So, me being me, man. Union talk.
Start chopping
Union
it up
talk.
real quick,
You
huh?
know, union talk. And I got dimed out, man. So management was looking at me weird, oh, that's the union guy, and a union buster came in because they have a
got
union
scared.
buster, 24/7, bro.
This guy's gonna fuck with our profits. Get him out of here.
yeah, more or less. And dude, Cintas is shady, man. It's just shady business, and it's a Fortune 500 company for a reason because they're shady, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And-
100%.
And they're anti-union. And one things that I did trip out on it was orientation. They spent like 10, 15 minutes why going union is bad.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
a segment in orientation just for that.
Yeah.
That's some horse
Just like
shit.
DHL does.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know
DHL
that.
has it, bro. Hillebrand, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Dude.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's
But
gnarly,
that's how
bro.
much of a threat we are to their profits, and really what a benefit we are to the membership. That they are saying, "Look, guys, they're horrible. They're just going to take your money. They don't want to. They don't do
That's
anything for
crazy.
you. We'll give you just as good. Yeah,
Comprehensive
so
benefit
crazy,
package.
dude.
What did they tell you guys?
Oh, man.
Man, they were doing some union busting over here, man, at Hillebrand.
Yeah, Hillebrand
You know,
and Cintas, bro. So Cintas, I came back from route. I was still training, and all of a sudden, some guy, some random dude, knew my name, knew everything. Started talking to me for like 15 minutes, just talking to me.
He already knew who you were. That's
Yeah, dude, and
You're like, that's
and
a little weird.
He has a whole file. on
it was
you. He's all,
weird,
Let me
yeah.
check that file.
and he was just, a person told me, he was like, oh yeah, that's the Union Buster guy. I was like, what?
Shit.
So, going back to orientation, man, I was wearing my Teamster hoodie, the A53, and one of the managers comes up and he's like, "Hey, you come here." So he took me, he gave me a uniform. He's like, "You can't have that on. You put this on." I was like, "All right." So I went back to orientation, and the HR lady, bro, she started talking about union dues, why pay union dues, blah blah.
Yeah.
So
Deep in the union busting.
Yeah.
Crazy.
My first hour there, you know, and so whatever. So I asked her a question. It's like, oh, you know, your husband, what does he do? You know, she tells me, oh, he's a MTA driver. Dude, that's union, bro.
Yeah. You got all the union benefits. Tell me not to
exactly,
join the union.
Right?
exactly. And I
She's
was,
like, well, I'm not you. My husband is.
but she
I
has a
want his health
benefit.
plan. I want his health
pension,
plan.
want his pension.
Exactly.
Because that shit's good.
His pension, yeah, exactly.
Whose benefits you got? All his.
That's some backward ass shit because she knows that how beneficial it is, but she has to push for union busting because that's what they're fucking. That's some horseshit.
It's
How do people sleep at night?
How do you sleep at night?
On top of a pile of money with many beautiful ladies.
Just asking.
It's wild, bro.
It's
That's so
wild,
wild.
man. It's wild, bro. I'm telling you. So yeah, I just went in there and I got dimed out, and you know, I left that company because they overwork you, man. They at one point they don't pay you an hour anymore. It's just flat rate. So
Really?
yeah, dude.
That's horseshit.
Yeah. So the way it works is like you gotta sell stuff to the customer, so you get a bonus. You know what I
You're a
mean?
salesperson.
You
too.
salesperson.
Yeah, yeah. So they, you know, Cintas sells you like, oh, you're your own, your sales rep, your everything. They call them SSRs, the drivers, and it is just bullshit, man. You know, but a lot of people there, they fall into it, man. It's a big spider web, man. And yeah, it's crazy. They have meetings every Tuesdays mornings, and the GM there, one of the meetings, he was all like, oh, dude, you guys have the best healthcare out there. And then I told some of the buddies there, I'm like, dude, you guys don't even know what healthcare is, bro, you know?
Yeah.
I came from good, bro. I came from good, and I know this shit sucks, you know?
Yeah, those,
But yeah,
those
man.
shitty HMOs that they give you.
Yeah, shitty, bro. And Hillebrand was almost the same thing, man. And so when I left Cintas, I told my wife, you know, she told me, like, don't talk about union stuff your next job. You know?
Like, chill out.
Yeah. And I was
Chill the
like,
fuck
yeah,
out on that.
Yeah. I was like, all right, fair enough, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went to Hillebrand DHL, and first day there, some guy started talking about the union, bro. I go back to her and so look, I swear, I didn't talk about the union.
I did not bring it up. I did not bring it up.
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up, and you know, she supports the movement. She knows it's in me. She supports it, man, and yeah. So after that, dude, it's just we're here now, man.
That's awesome, brother.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I will
That's
say
awesome.
we need more people like Silver said. We need more people like you. You know, in there, in the trenches, fighting. You know, and
It's
putting
already
their,
in
their
his
life
blood,
on the
bro.
line.
Like this is
I bleed this, bro.
yeah, this
Awesome, brother.
Full
That's
fledged.
great.
yeah, you know.
Well,
it's-
welcome to
great.
the Teamsters. Like I
Thank you,
said.
thank
Welcome
you.
to the Teamsters.
Yeah.
He's already active, and he's already out here, man.
Got to push the agenda forward, bro.
Definitely.
Unionize everything.
Definitely.
That's right. There's a lot of people out there that need it. Don't know they need it. They really don't.
Yeah, I mean, we're the next generation.
Go
up.
Silver, get on it.
Man, I know, man. Dude, I
The next one should be
I
easy.
just gotta love it. I love talking to workers and trying to like, dude, I'm a human just like you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a worker, man. I'm rank and file. I told him, like, man, I'm rank and file. I'm from the unionized.
You know, I'm in the
workforce.
freezer. It's negative 25 in there.
-25, man.
That's
You know, like, it is scandalous out here, man. Like, it's messed up. It's messed up out here.
Well,
People-
that's how those companies stay rich, man.
People are just barely just trying to survive. They have no hopes of thriving at all.
Yeah.
Until you become a Teamster, you got a fighting chance right there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, just like we know how to play the system with FMLA, they know how to play this system too, man. You know, they know how to maximize their profits. And
Yeah.
that's just natural for them.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. So, I mean, is there anything you guys want to get out to the Hillebrand people or even to unnamed companies that you might be working on? Anything without giving any details, obviously. But is there anything you want to get out there as an organizer?
Can I say, you know? Can I
next.
say? Yeah, you're next.
That's to the companies. You're
It's
next.
inevitable.
You're next.
You know, we're gonna have high union density out here. Yeah. It's gonna be just more than I think just the other Teamsters. All the stewards make it a part of the program to jam up new hires.
Yeah.
Where do they come from? right? Talk to them. You talk to workers. You talk to drivers in the street. You're a driver. You're at a gas station, right? Talk to these drivers.
Yeah.
You know, just get contacts.
Chop it up.
Yeah, send these contacts to your BA. These people that are willing to talk. You know, you'd be surprised how much ground we can cover, right?
Yeah.
For members, I know I made that volunteering sound bad, you know, but honestly,
I wouldn't say you made it sound
yeah,
bad.
but
it is what it is.
It
We
is what
talked
it
about
is, you
It's
know.
a lifestyle,
But
brother.
but come check it out with us.
Yeah.
You know, come check it out and put in work. And
Get bit by the union bug.
dude, we're gonna the kind of training that we're gonna have. We're gonna help you, you know, with the organizing conversation. Don't trip out on that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not anything to it but to do it. It's real. This little team that we're gonna put together out here in Orange County, and we're gonna make some waves. It's gonna be like a. It's a very rarely. I'm lucky to be a part of a community of organizers. Like I meet with a group of people every single week, you know, and we really go down in depth and break things down, the science of a phone call, for instance. You know, like I love it. I love what I'm a part of. You know, and all my brothers and sisters that I already roll with. You know, I love everybody, man. I love this Teamster life.
And we'll go ahead and we'll put your information, you know, on the bottom here, and reach out to Silver. I mean, if you want to get involved, just, you know, volunteer, whatever. I'm sure there's different things that you can get them into. You want to be part of the movement. That's really what it is. And in a general sense, it's more than just organizing, just being a steward. There's so much more that the Teamsters have to offer, and that we need help in getting these people better lives. That's our job at the end of the day, is improving people's lives and their work. You know, their work conditions and all that stuff. So we'll spread that information.
Come sit in on a couple of these training classes, and it's gonna change your opinion of what a union is.
When's the
right?
next training class?
You know what? We've got to get together with Eric.
Okay.
We got something planned though. We just got to nail down a date and really get moving. We have a core group of people already that we're already committed to organizing.
We'll definitely put those on the next show. As soon as we have a date, guys out there, we'll put that on the next show. Hopefully we get that place packed, because that's the first step, right?
Yeah.
First step.
It is. It's real Teamster shit. It's real Teamster shit. You know,
Real Teamster shit.
I love it.
I like that. I think we're gonna end on that.
That's real
Teamster shit. Get your shit together. Get into the Teamster shit.
Learn how to organize, build power.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. Little shorter show today. You know, I got it's my birthday party
Happy birthday to this guy.
So I'm
Happy
gonna
birthday.
turn the big 4-0, so I got to get out of here. But appreciate you guys. Thank you. Please check us out on Instagram, ocst.952.
Email us at ocst.000@gmail.com with all your questions, comments, concerns. If you want to reach out and, you know, get involved with organizing or have questions, you know, we'll put you in contact with Silver. Just hit us up.
See you next week.
See you next week.